Hello everyone. In this video I want to talk about how this simulation is designed for our growth and how it tests us constantly. Okay, and the main way in which we learn when we come into this simulation or matrix or reality, whatever you want to call it, is via lessons. And as we learn these lessons, we go up the levels of awareness, and as we go up the levels of awareness, we become more and more aware of what's going on and aware of ourselves. And the more we become aware of ourselves, the more we become aware of the multi-dimensional nature of reality and aware of everybody else as well. And eventually we come to a point where we realize that we are all one. But one of the main ways in which this reality or simulation works is tests. Okay, this reality will test us constantly. It'll test us to see whether we react to something or whether we respond to something in a negative way. Whether we react to something in a negative way or whether we respond to something in a positive way. Because there's a big difference, you see. And from the time we're born, we're given these constant situations, and a lot of the times when we're young we react to these situations in a very negative way. Okay, for instance, I'm driving down the Lake District because I'm going for a 2-day vacation because I like the Lake District. It's a lovely part of the UK where there's lots of mountains and lakes and streams, and it's good to get away from the towns and the cities so you can self-reflect. And as I'm driving down, I come to a roadblock where there's just hundreds of cars all lined up, just stuck, waiting for something. Okay, so in the past when this happened, when I was young and I used to drive about, I used to hate that. Okay, I'd hate even if there was a slow driver in front of us, I'll try and overtake them. I'd be like, what's taking so long? I need to go a different way. Or if there was a roadblock, I'd be like, I need to turn around, I need to try and overtake them. What's holding up the traffic? This is pissing us off, you know? And that's because I was reacting to it in a negative way. And what happens in this simulation is if you react to something in a negative way, it keeps happening. Okay? Again and again and again and again and again. Because it's testing you to see if you react to it or respond to it in a negative or positive way. And what you'll find is the more you do this, the more you realize how this simulation's working, and something happens and you decide to respond to it in a positive way, the physical circumstances will literally adapt to that and change, and it'll no longer be a problem, you see. So as I was driving down here, I thought to myself, right, okay, there's a queue of traffic. What can I do? I'll listen to some Bashar. I'll put some podcasts on. I'll make a video, and that's what I did. So as I did that, suddenly the traffic started moving again, and there was no problem. You see. So constantly, what's happening in this simulation is you're being tested, so you learn about yourself and you learn acceptance, because the more you learn acceptance, the more you learn love, and the more you learn love, the more you learn about yourself and about others, and the more everything's just revealed to you as you go up these vibrational levels of awareness. Now some people take these to extremes, because I've done it myself. I haven't kind of accepted something, and I've made life bad for myself over and over again until something extreme happens where you're like, okay, I don't want to live here anymore. This is the ultimate test. But when these things happen to people, it's because they haven't been accepting something for so long, or they haven't been a good person for so long, or they've been making selfish decisions for so long, that eventually the bad things keep happening to them over and over again and these things get worse every time, by the way, guys. These bad things, they'll get worse and worse and worse until you're forced to give up on everything. And when this happens, you learn acceptance in the hardest possible way. Now, I don't know if this has to happen to everyone. or whether you can learn it straight away. But I know that it does start off little things, and if you don't accept the little things, these things get bigger and bigger with time. And this is what most people with these major big problems in their life are doing. You see, it's because they're not accepting something deep down. This goes one step further in relation to your past and your family lineage, because let's say you lost your mother or father and they had a specific issue that they weren't accepting. You then have the opportunity to get over that issue for them, and when you do that, you're not only getting over it for yourself, you're also getting over it for them as well. So you're fixing that issue within your lineage, because you are them. This is what you'll realize as well. Everything in them is in you as well, because it's the same DNA. So I guess the main point I'm trying to make with this video is, guys, the next time you find yourself reacting to something in a negative way, remember that if you react in a negative way, it's going to happen again. Okay? Trust me, it's going to happen again. Because it's a test from the universe to see if you're ready for your external environment to change. And as soon as you pass that test, as soon as you think to yourself, maybe this isn't so negative, maybe this is happening to help me kind of accept more things, and maybe I can create a positive vibration or a positive state no matter what happens on the external. When you realize that, when you get to that level of awareness, and you don't let the external affect your internal being, and you think, you know what, I'm just going to have fun. It doesn't matter that's happened. I can make a positive out of a negative, things like that, you know. That's when it'll never happen again. Okay, your external reality will change. You've passed that test. The universe won't give you that test anymore. And the more you do this, guys, the better your life becomes. Because eventually, all these things that you love doing or you've always wanted to do will come to you without any effort at all. I've just seen a camel in a field in England, and that's very rare. So anyway, guys, try that. Remember, don't react in a negative way, respond in a positive way to things happening. Don't let them affect your internal state. And then the external and change around you, and your life will become amazing if you keep doing this. One final point I want to make about this, guys, is this will come like a pendulum effect, okay? So you'll start doing this, but then all of a sudden some negative thoughts will come in again, or you'll react to something badly, and then you'll go through maybe a week of mental torment. But then this will get less and less with time, like a pendulum. Eventually it will kind of balance in the middle, and you'll be able to do this a lot easier. But the fact is, now that you're aware of this, you can kind of use this to your advantage, and then you can improve your life. So try that, guys, and I'm gonna hang up now and go to the Lake District. I'll probably expand on this on another video soon when I get to the Lake District. But yeah, thanks for listening to me today, guys. Hope you got something from that, and please leave a comment. Have a nice day.